You go in, and there's a load more trash monsters here. You just continue down here. Now, if any raid member steps on one of these cracks in the ice, it'll spawn 5 or 6 more monsters. They're not really that damaging, but they will want to attack the closest thing to them, which is the person that just stood on there. So if it's a healer or DPS, a tank should really sort of pay attention, but people should really just pay attention to where they're walking, and that shouldn't be a problem. I just added it just to add a little bit of sort of fun. Um, yeah, every trash mob or trash monster, whatever you want to call them, will give you reputation to, or give you points towards your reputation with this dungeon, as well as bosses obviously give you a huge amount. Trash monsters don't give you all that much. You come up here, you talk to the NPC again. There'll be a few trash here that you have to kill first, and you talk to her. She'll now teleport up to just past these teleports. There'll be a big trash monster here with 500,000 health. You just kill him first. You do not want to leave him up because he will join in the boss fight if you do. Honestly, he will fly down, and you don't want to, so you don't want sort of a small boss and a big boss on you at the same time. If you've only took one tank, especially, isn't a hard mode. You won't get an achievement for it. So, killer walls up here. You walk into these teleport fields, and you'll talk to the NPC. When you talk to it, the boss will spawn. No, that'll just be sort of a bit more role playing, storyline, whatever you want to call it, and then the boss will start fighting. Now, the boss will do a few attacks. He'll randomly target people and do a few thousand damage, so healers will be kept on the toes. He'll be channeling a cast site every 60 seconds. This will kill the raid if he gets to cast it. 45 seconds after he starts to cast it, you'll get a warning that a teleport field has appeared. That could be anywhere about here. There's going to be 10 different spawn zones on 10 man, 25 different spawn zones on 25 man. Now, it's probably best not to just set one person to walk into it, just in case that's a long way away from them, and that'll take them a lot longer to get to it. You walk into the teleport, you pull that lever, and that teleports you back down here, and it stops its cast, restarts it, so it's another 60 seconds. There's switches all over the floor. You've got about a 2.5 chance of triggering one, and if you do, it'll teleport you out of the fight. You're no longer good to the fight for a while. It'll teleport you all the way over here and behind that rock. Now, even if the tank decides to pull the boss over here so that you can still heal or damage or whatever it is that your role is, you're still going to be no good. I'm going to try and code it so a tank cannot get put in there, but healers will be able to in DPS. And in your place there'll be a monster healing the boss for 1% of his total health every second while he's alive. So DPS should switch and kill that ad as soon as possible. As soon as it's dead, you'll be able to sort of get past that boss. The person that was trapped, sorry, will be spawned back into the same position as where he got teleported from, and can continue in with the fight. Obviously, when that boss dies up there, the rocks blocking that stairs will be removed. What you'll do is your raid will come along here, and you'll find the NPC standing around about here talking, because the boss will be on that little square there. She'll be standing in front of me. She'll be talking to the boss, pretty much. You talk to her, she'll give you a bit more of the storyline, and then the boss fight will start. This boss cannot be attacked. He won't attack you. Pretty much all that happens is in 10-player mode, you'll get a few ads spawn from up here. Now they can come from any one of them fields, and to the safe there's even more of them. Now, for this boss, you're really going to probably want 2 tanks, as there's a big gap between them, and then pull them into the middle and kill them. Each time an ad dies, his health is taken off the boss's health. Yeah, in 25 man, obviously you're going to get a hell of a lot more. Now, the waves are set every 15 seconds, So you're probably going to want to pick up 2 or 3 waves and then bring them to the middle. Have your DPS sitting somewhere like here, making sure that if there's another wave and some more ads come towards you, the tanks are able to pick up the aggro from them from either side before they start attacking them. Um, yeah, so every 2.5 minutes, the boss will cast Nuclear Winter. You cannot interrupt this, you can't do anything about it. When you cast it, you've got 10 seconds for a paladin to bubble the raid before it deals 1 million damage to each raid member and kill you. Now, the fight shouldn't last more than 5 minutes, so having 2 paladins is probably a good idea just in case it lasts just over 5 minutes. But you probably will only need to use one, but like I said, 2 is safer. You just continue killing waves of ads until the boss is dead. The loot will then drop in the chests, sort of going far south. And that's pretty much it for this wing of the dungeon. There'll be probably a total of 4 wings, 4 bosses in each. The last wing has only got 1 boss. It's like the final boss. It will be hard. I just thought I'd build this, show you why I laid out the different sort of areas, sort of how I did because of sort of bosses' abilities or what have you, the way ads come into the fight. Hopefully you understand sort of my way of thinking. Let me know what you think. Thank you.